Hey everyone, can you believe it? It's time for the 6th annual Global Lean Leadership Summit hosted by Rick Acland from Fireblast and Angel Sanchez from Phoenix Technology. And again, people came from all over the world. 15 countries were represented. It was really an amazing event. Over 200 people showed up, and it was just really a time to get together to share and learn from other lean thinkers from all over the world. The event started out on a beautiful Sunday evening where we had a reception, we had a couple opening speakers, and the next morning everyone got up bright and early and we hiked up the mountain, and we had Rusty, the mayor of the city of Riverside, lead us up there and tell us a little about the history of Riverside, which is just a fascinating place of economic development. We had a great team of people, beautiful weather, beautiful morning, beautiful sunrise. It was so much fun getting together with other lean thinkers, and this is the way we always do it. We always have a little bit of fun, a lot of serious stuff at the same time, but we know how to do it right. So we all headed back down the mountain, got ready for the opening speakers as we met at the Riverside Convention Center for a really epic time together. It's hard to believe there's this many people when it started with just about 50 people on the lawn at my house. And now we have this global event with speakers from all over the world coming to encourage and inspire one another. I think one of the cool things about the Global Lean Leadership Summit is we have just regular folks speaking and telling us their stories, from Lucas at FastCap to Zach from Chick-fil-A. We had all kinds of different speakers, and it was just really a great time to learn about all the different ways that lean can affect people. And my favorite person of all was Carolyn from China. She was absolutely incredible, and she was affected by what she experienced at the Global Lean Leadership Summit. And that's probably the highlight of the whole event for me, to know that Carolyn's life was changed, and she totally understands the influence she can have on all the people that she's responsible for. From there, we went on to Phoenix Technology, how they build fire helmets, and then after that, we went over to Fireblast at Rick Acland's place, and Rick gave us an opening talk about everything he had done, how he just absolutely transformed his company from top to bottom. It was really amazing. Now, the most interesting thing about Rick's place was his people. His people were just on fire, and you're going to hear from some of those people in just a minute. And it was really unbelievable to see how they were affected by the building of this amazing lean culture.
Some from one end to the other. All of our system and controls area that you'll see that's right here behind this wall was where the office was. 100% of this facility.
And Rick, we hear you. It showed that 100% of your facility was changed, and 100% of your people were changed as well. We went through, and I just saw amazing examples of visual controls. I saw lean thinking touching every part of Rick's company, including total participation, getting people involved in making videos. Every corner of his facility was touched by lean thinking. This new engineering lab, it was really amazing as well. And then we went out on the shop floor, and everywhere I looked, I was going, wow, I want to work here. This looks really easy. It looks like nobody's struggling to find anything, to do anything. Everything looks like it makes sense. It was visual, it was simple, it was easy to understand. Great shadow boards on all the tools in every place, great GPS locations on finding the tools, and then of course the roller coaster, which was the hit of the whole tour. Everybody loved the way they exchanged carts after assembly was done. Pretty cool. They just ran it through underneath, and then you started another process. Absolutely incredible. And then there's Carrie. Listen to Carrie. He's unbelievable.
I love lean.
Why?
I love lean because it taught me that from coming from different jobs, it was just get in there and get your check and get out of there. Lean has taught me that there is a lot more to the workspace. There's culture to be here. There's people that want to improve themselves in life, not just inside of work, but outside of work. It's taught me that people care for what they do. They see that the things that they do affect other people's and how they can help the next person in line. It just taught me to look out for a lot rather than just for yourself.
This man just articulated it better than I've ever said it or anybody else has ever said it. He is the new superstar for lean. Way to go, Carrie.
Thank you. It starts with yourself, but it affects others. And I think starting with yourself, getting yourself in order, knowing what track you want to be on, and being able to delegate that and be able to tell people that, it helps a lot of people online.
And Carrie's responsible for the shipping department, has done an extraordinary job here. Everywhere you look, man, Carrie was making things simple and easy. It was just such a joy to see this man totally get lean at the highest level. And then we went over to other departments, the electronics department, where they wire up all the control panels. And again, great systems and processes that improved everything. And then there's Steve.
Lean, at its real basis, it springs forth from caring about other people.
So if you don't care about other people, lean will never come together in a beautiful way.
You won't all you'll be doing is doing rational steps, and that won't sustain for a lifetime. It will never move forward, never. It will just stay stationary.
Steve, perfectly spoken. Lean is about caring for people. And then we heard a compelling talk from Peter Larson, from being adopted from Korea to becoming a stellar lean thinker. That's the Global Lean Leadership Summit. That's what it's all about, changing people's lives. Next year, we'll see you in Ireland. And a huge thanks to Angel and Rick for putting so much time, effort, and resources into making this year's Global Lean Leadership Summit a great success.